we came up with 4 C's to reinforce your right environment. And the first one is what I spoke about recently, is cast away. If it's not working, don't go. If you can't change it, if it doesn't serve you, if it drains you, if it affects you negatively or even psychologically, try not to go. Again, don't necessarily just quit your job, but cast it away. Like, I'm not going to go there anymore. It's not good for me. And find something that could replace it. And you don't have to replace it immediately. It might be good to just have some more alone time or more focused time in your home office, even, where you can do your best work. The second C is change. Can you be the change in the environment? If you see something wrong, what can you do about it? Maybe the morning meeting isn't working. Should we rather do a walking meeting around the building? Or should we do a lunchtime meeting? Or should we just sit outside at the cafeteria rather than in a stuffy boardroom? So what change can you bring or suggest to help with the environment? And even on a networking event, if you think it's too stiff, then tell the MC or make a suggestion. Say, hey, can we do the 1 minute later, or can we do this at the beginning, or can we just play some background music? All of these small little things add up and can contribute to the environment. So please don't be a complainer and, oh, this place just sucks, and you're not suggesting anything. If you've got something that you think could be worthwhile, then suggest the change and even help implement the change. The third C is choose. Are there new environments that I can present myself in, that I can go to, that will help my roles and relationships? I've talked about this before on LinkedIn. If you're just networking on your level, you're going to frustrate yourself, because you need to always be aiming up. Can I get to the decision makers, the CFOs, the CEOs, the CIOs, whatever my industry is? How do I get into those rooms? You and I often talk about how to get into the boardrooms, where the real decisions are made. So how are you choosing the right environment? And again, if you don't know, then ask, hey, is there a better networking event? Is there a CEO networking event or a CFO networking event? Or where do you guys go to network or to connect with people? Or where's a good co-working space? Ask people, explore some options, do a little bit of research to choose a better environment for yourself that can enhance your roles, enhance your relationships as well. And then the fourth C there is create. Is there an environment that you can create that will best serve you? I've also said on LinkedIn before, you need to be the captain of something. You need to own something that people look forward to seeing you there, where you can kind of run the show. And it's very good for your visibility. It's good for learning how to run an event, or to run a meeting, or to run a breakfast thing with your friends. So create something that you want to see. If you're not finding it, then maybe that's a sign to start it. My favorite networking event at the moment is the World Green Walks up Lion's Head. It's a spectacular environment to go and climb Lion's Head. It's very friendly. I've met some really amazing people there. And it's something that I wish I had invented. I could have called it John's Walks, whatever. But it's so encouraging to be there and to attend it, and it's so different. So there is other options there. Maybe you can create a walk in Pretoria or Johannesburg or something like that, and start small. Maybe 5 people show up the first time. But what I've seen with World's Walks, I mean, it's incredibly popular. There's usually 20 to 30 people. It's a nice bunch of people. It's very encouraging, very supportive, and Will really runs a well-oiled machine there. Using the WhatsApp groups very wisely, and Google Forms and things like that. So you can create something like that. If you've got an idea, maybe just put it together. Or even if you do a monthly thing, it doesn't have to be weekly as well. But create something that will enhance your role and enhance your relationships.
I think the reason that works so well is because it's someone's passion. It's something that they like. And then you've got something in common. So a lot of people will go and do that because they like walking. They like climbing the little bit of a hill. And so there's this shared commonality already. There's something that they can discuss, just what they've done in the past in relation to that. And the outflow of that would be that you get to know each other better because you have something in common. And thus you can start talking about other things. There's no sense just walking in there and talking about sales. Whereas, you don't even understand the other person well. So very good points there. And I like the fact that we we can actually remember them with the C's firstly, but secondly, that it's so practical. It's so easy to go through because it's not rocket science. It's not something that we have to go and delve very deeply about. We can actually go on face value and say, listen, does this suit me? Does it work for me? Does it achieve what I need to achieve in the year? Does it help me with that? And then make decisions based on that. The important part is action, is to actually do something about it and not just think about it and leave it as is, but to act on the information that you have now received, that the work that you've done to say, listen, which environments am I in? Which ones energize me? Which ones don't? And to make decisions around those, to go and find the things that will improve my situation, that will help me to grow, not just to sit back and accept it for what it is at the moment.